Welcome to Chronosphere Fiction, the bonus episodes. I'm your host, Daniel French, bringing you for our first bonus story, Agapantha, in the Bubbleverse of Gafgarn, the Eternally Unfurnished. For timeline reference, the story of Agapantha begins at about the same time of the beginning of Gafgarn, the Eternally Unfurnished, Chapter 7. Please enjoy.
Keep the boat steady, Agapantha. I'd hate to lose any of these huge, beautiful lobsters.
Yeah, our hands are busy with sea bugs tonight.
There's that curious old dogfish, no doubt wanting to try to score some of our haul.
I have to remember to give that dogfish a name.
We'll be naming him Supper if I have my way. There he goes. I guess he found something else to chase.
Goodness, Grandpa, what a beautiful summer evening. Every trap has a lobster in it, and they're all huge. The biggest lobsters we've ever caught.
Truly fortunate, Agapantha. I've never seen so many huge lobsters in one harvest.
I'm worried these won't be the tastiest lobsters, though. In order to be this big, they must be very old.
That's something that's got me a little bit intrigued, Agapantha. These huge lobsters, they're very young. These are young, huge lobsters. I've never seen a lobster this young and so big.
Grandpa, this trap is broken. The lobster was caught and it broke out.
That is truly interesting, Agapantha. I have never seen a lobster break out of a trap before.
I wish Aunt Sally was here to see this. Grandpa, tell me she's going to be here for my birthday tomorrow.
Agapantha, Sully's been out wandering the lands for some time now. I have no idea how to contact her.
Oh, I wish she could be here. Remember when we used to sit around and you would tell us stories, Grandpa, of the war when you were the greatest pikeman? Please tell me another story, Grandpa.
I think you've heard them all, Agapantha. From my early days with the 4-foot pike all the way to the up-fronts with my 8-foot pike. As you know, a good pikeman is an underrated profession in the wars.
I saw a pikeman in town today.
Here's a couple guardsmen from Hosto looking for some entertainer.
For my birthday, Grandpa, can I finally graduate to the 8-foot pike?
Agapantha, you don't have any war fighting experience yet. Plus, I have plans for you. You should stick with the 4-foot pike. When I got my Medal of Honor from the king himself, it was from a battle when I fought with 4-foot pike, and I protected the battle ramsmen that were sieging the gates. And don't forget, the weakness of an 8-foot pike is even if the shaft is made of the finest oak, a strong hit from a mace or hammer will break it.
I would want a pike of solid iron if I had the strength to wield it.
Well, Agapantha, not to spoil your birthday, but when I was young, in that war, the king rewarded me with a steel pike. A 4-foot pike of steel, that when in close quarters I could use to battle sword, mace, and axe. You've become quite the good pikesman, Agapantha. And tomorrow, for your birthday, that pike becomes yours.
Thank you, Grandpa. I can't believe it. You're the best. Grandpa, and this lobster's claw. What is this? It's a ring. It's beautiful silver with red swirly striations.
It is beautiful, Agapantha, but it makes this night even more odd. There's something strange about that ring. It's too clean. It looks new. You'd think it'd be tarnished pulling it out of the ocean.
May I keep it, Grandpa?
Of course you can, Agapantha. You found it. But mind you, wear it on a necklace. Don't put it on your finger. There's something odd here. There's that dogfish again, coming after our lobsters. One day I'm gonna spear that little shark.
Grandpa, I saw something crest the waters, and it was not a dogfish. It was a shape I've never seen come out of the water before. Look, there it is again.
Lords of Light, Agapantha, that's a tentacle.
You mean from an octopus or a...
Hi, Agapantha. Truly strange that an octopus would be in this lagoon where we trap lobsters.
There it is again, Grandpa. That was odd. I've never seen anything like that before.
Hi, Agapantha. I think it's time for us to be going ashore. That is no normal tentacle. In place of some of the suction cups, that tentacle has eyes.
Agapantha is played by Rosanna Jimeno. Grandpa is Daniel French. Sound design, music, and production is Daniel French. And Agapantha is written by Daniel French. Thank you for listening to this bonus episode of Chronosphere Fiction and the beginning of Agapantha. See you next time. Keep your cosmos clean.